Hey everybody, it is Shelly. How are you? I went to the Goodwill Outlet slash bins today and I was just going to do a little quick haul on some items that I bought to resell. I did buy some other items to wholesale to other resellers, which means I buy them at the bins really cheap. I sell them to other resellers really cheap and they sell them on different platforms and make a profit. I make a profit too. I just sell them in bulk instead of listing them one at a time. Anyways, these are the things that I'm going to list on my own. So, I think I'm going to stand up for this just because it might be easier. This is a Free People little dress. Super cute. Little mini dress. It is Free People 1. Just going to throw it in there. This is a Cacique. So I think I'll probably get like $20 for that dress. This is Cacique, which I kind of stopped getting Cacique, but this is a pink gingham bra, and it is a very large size, as you can probably tell. It's a 42F, so a nice plus size, which is what Cacique is plus size. This is a new to me brand. I don't think I'll pick up the bras again. This is just a little mini, like a little push-up bra. The brand is called Boutine LA. Their swim stuff seemed to be doing a lot better than the bras. But I grabbed the bra, saw the swim, and was like, oh, I'll get it. It's probably worth something. This is by DCI, which is Drum Corps International. Apparently, it's or it used to be, I think it's been dismantled or canceled or whatever. They took old uniforms and turned them into different things. So this is a purse. It is just kind of, it's like a messenger bag. You can see there's the inside. It's got this zipper back here. It is new with tags. It's DCI Arte, A-R-T-E. Just a super funky piece, which I love super funky pieces. This is Sassoon, Paris, New York. This is a vintage size 8-9 little blazer. You got your shoulder pads, definitely an 80s piece. I wore a lot of Sassoon items when I was in high school, just out of high school. I do take stuff to Once Upon a Child, which is a children's resale shop, and this is just a little cutie to take to them. It's got a little lion on it, and it's like cotton, and it's by Mud Pie. If you've never seen Mud Pie, it's kind of just a cutesy, fun little kid brand. This is super interesting. I'm still trying to figure it out. I think it's just one of their cheaper lines. It's Ponte Vecchio. They make jewelry, which is obviously like thousands of dollars because it's real gold and silver. This is a tapestry, so this is like a velour tapestry, and then it's got the leather handle and the leather bottom, and I don't know, it looked like I could get maybe 30 for it, 30 to 50, probably closer to 30, I don't know. This is really a cool brand. It's called, I think it's called Bice, where's that tag? This is all backwards on my camera. So there's the tag, B-E-I-S, and this is called the Weekender bag in this cream color. See, it's got like all the stuff. You can put all your, like your passport and your phone and any thing that's important in the handle that's easy to get. And then this part unzips and you can put more storage under there. But yeah, if you see any of the Beis, B-E-I-S bags, they do have a following and people do buy them. I believe this is new without tags because the shoulder strap is still in here. It's still got the tissue paper on it. So I believe it's new without tags, but it has gotten some marks. You can see like there's a mark right there. I think that just got on there from getting bounced around in the bins. So I'll still sell it as used because it's not in brand new condition with those marks. But very cool find. Whenever I find shoes that look super interesting, I grab them. The regular Goodwill wanted $10 for these. It looks like I can probably get about 30 or 40. They're by Arch, and they're made in France. And they're these like laser cut, open toe, mule kind of. I don't know if that's a mule with the back, but this is super soft leather right here. Very nice. So yeah, so that was kind of a cool find. Never seen that brand before. But whenever I find interesting looking shoes, I always grab them. Another shoe that sells pretty good. I didn't know this brand either. Here's the brand. Zierra. And these are called the Super Supports. See how these are just kind of like ugly sandals? Like they look comfortable, but they're kind of ugly. And they're adjustable with the hook and loop. Velcro. We're not supposed to use Velcro in the reselling world because it's a trademark. But these orthopedic, super comfortable shoes are usually worth pretty good money. These are leather. And yeah, these, I believe these were about a $40 or $50 pair of shoes to resell. So that's nice. This is my prize for this this thrifting trip, this outlet trip. This is by Isabella Fiore, and the only thing that I found wrong with it is the inside tag has been ripped out. I think there must have been a little metal tag in there, but it still has its purse charm with the name on it. Does that... Oh, I got it upside down. There it is. Isabella. I'm trying to get the camera to focus, but it's not. It doesn't want to focus on that. There it is. Anyways, this is just kind of an amazing bag. Similar bags we're selling for like anywhere from $150 to like $300 or $400 on eBay. It's got these painted panels and then like these linked leather just design all over it, and then these round wrapped handles. It is just amazing. It's just so cool. I saw it and I was just like, I'm just taking it. I don't know what it is. I didn't look it up. I just thought it was so cool. I knew style alone I'd probably get like $30 to $50 for it. But when I looked it up, I'm probably going to ask around $250 and just see what happens. But what a gem that one is. So that made me super happy. This one, I thought it might be something good, but it looks like I'm only going to be able to get about $15 or $20. But if you do find a Barbizon, I don't know if you can see that tag, Barbizon vintage nightgowns. This is a flannel nightie. It's got the lace. It's got the lace around it. I feel like my camera is not focusing well at all. But anyways, yeah, I was thinking that was going to be more of a vintage style one, but it wasn't. And then I actually grabbed this really pretty strap. It's just like a strap for a bag, because I have like 3 or 4 others and I'm going to lot them together and sell them together. People use these for guitar straps or instrument straps or, you know, bag straps, but they're all like really fun colors and designs. I wasn't sure what this one was. This is the name of it. Uneffed. And it's got a pot leaf on the front and it's floral. I think I'll only get $10 for that. I thought it was going to be something a little more special, but it was just one of those things I didn't look up and I was just like, I'll just see what happens, but it wasn't worth it, but that's okay. I'll still list it. This is another gem, Simply Natural designs. And this is the Poncho Rosanna in olive. It's new with tags, size standard, so like a 1 size. And it's made out of baby alpaca. And I don't know if you can see that original price, but it was $269.99. The last one similar to this that sold, it sold for $150. So it is a sweater, like a poncho sweater with this really pretty design there, and then with this big slouchy cowl neck. It's kind of misshapen without the it being on you, but it's when I knew it was good because it was baby alpaca, and I saw it was new with tags, so I was just like, I'm just gonna take it. And then when I got home, I realized the price tag was $269, and then when I looked them up, the solds were like $150, and I'm like, well, I'm glad I brought that home. So this whole haul was just under $50. It was like 49 something with tax, because I'm in Washington State, so we have sales tax, which I guess most states do. I grew up in Oregon where we didn't have sales tax, so I feel like I always have to say that, but I really don't, because most of the country has sales tax. Anyways, was around $49. So just that alpaca sweater and that totally cool purse, probably at the least I'll get like $300 for the two of those. So I just want to show you how lucrative reselling can be. And I'm not going to get that money right away. I'm going to get it, I could get it this week if I list those things. I could get it in 6 months. I could get it next year. So, reselling, I hear people all the time and they're like, I listed 20 things and nothing has sold. I have over 500 things listed, and that's kind of low for me because I did a big purge earlier, well, several months ago. Not earlier this year but probably like November, I did a huge purge. And so I used to have like 1,500 items, but I had so much stuff that was just sitting like that. Not necessarily those things, but things that just weren't moving, and I just did a big purge. So I have 500 things, have had 1,500, and still have days where I don't sell anything, or several days, and I have stuff cross-listed. So it just happens. This is just part of the business. You just have to keep ramping it up and finding better things. So I just did this video as a little bit of an inspiration for those of you that are like, I never find anything. It's like, look up those brands that look interesting, but you have no idea what they are. And then, like, at least 50% of the time, I'm, like, I get good news. Like, it's worth a lot. The other times, I just throw it back. So, anyways, that's my day in the life of reselling today. I did pick up a few things to resell to my wholesalers, like I said at the beginning of the video, and I didn't find a lot. Today it wasn't brutal, it was just, there was a lot of like Target returns in the bins. You could tell that Target just did a big purge on some of their stuff because there was a lot of that at the Goodwill Outlet here in Vancouver, Washington. So, yeah, if you have any comments about any good finds that you have sourced lately, just put them in the comments. Go ahead and follow me for more reselling content and side hustle and all that good stuff. And that's it. Have a good one. Bye.